Hi everyone, this is Knowledge Topper, and in this video we are discussing about sinking funds. That what are sinking funds and how does a sinking funds bond work. We also look some benefits of sinking funds as well, and as always I will explain you this with the help of an example so you could understand this quite easily. I already made videos related to euro bonds and foreign bonds as well, so do watch those because those are also very important. I attach a link on this video so it is easier for all of you to view those as well. So let's get into this video. As written here, a sinking fund bond is defined as a bond that requires the issuer to set aside a specific amount of assets on certain dates to repay bondholders. In other words, it's a bond that requires the issuing entity to create a sinking fund to be used as collateral in case the issuer can't pay the bondholders in the future. I hope you get the basic idea about sinking funds. I will make it more easier for you guys. Like sinking fund bonds are often used by companies that have less than desirable credit ratings, you can say. The credit ratings are not poor, but investing money in one of these companies' bonds is riskier. Like, investors are more conscious and need extra incentives to protect themselves from the risk of default and assure them that the issuer will be able to repay the bond principal once it matures. So let's understand this with the help of an example. Like suppose you are an investor, you can think of the sinking fund like collateral. What issuer of bond requires to do is, in bond agreement they have to pledge, or you can say placed specific asset to a fund that must be available to pay off the bonds at all the times. All the times means from at the issuance of the bonds, at the mid of the bonds, and at the maturity of the bonds, etc and etc. Like in some agreements it is also requires from the perspective of company, they requires the asset to be placed in the funds on specific dates. Like for example, an agreement might require 50% of the asset be placed in the fund on the issue date of bond, 25% be placed in midterm, and the remaining asset be placed in the funds on the maturity date of bond. If we talk about the benefit of sinking fund, the sinking fund helps mitigate the risk associated with purchasing one of these bonds. Bondholders know that a pool of assets is always available in case the issuer defaults on its contract. If I can relate this to real estate, this is the same concept behind posting your house as collateral for a mortgage. The bank knows that if you are unable to make your payments, they will be able to recover the debt by selling the house. Not all corporations with bonds people are required to have a bond sinking fund. However, bonds with sinking funds are likely to be viewed as lesser risky. So this is the video for all of you guys. Hope you know about sinking funds neatly. If you like this video, do subscribe our channel Knowledge Topper, as well as like our Facebook page, and do join our Facebook group as well. You find a lot of good material related to this and from other courses as well. So this is it for this video. Thank you so much everyone. It's time to say bye bye.